Hi Gemini, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for September. Hope you guys are all doing well. I am going to take a quick second to remind everyone that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with every Gemini out there. If that's the situation for you, check your other signs and placements and see if your messages could be there. Keep in mind the energies can reverse or flip-flop. And if that happens, guys, get in where you fit in. Also, please do not try to push yourself into a reading that is not for you. Spirit, can I have the energy of the sign of Gemini? Gemini. All right, Gemini, you are starting out with the Knight of Pentacles. You've got the Seven of Swords. And coming out together, we have the Wheel of Fortune reversed along with the King of Swords reversed. Okay, so there's definitely deception here, either on your side or on the other person. But this is your energy. Now, guys, remember, the energies can reverse or flip-flop. So if you're dealing with somebody that's deceptive, then, you know, just take it as it resonates and put yourself on the other side. But what I see here is there's a lot of deception. There's something about lying, cheating, stealing, and, you know, there's poor karma that's going to come from this. It's a warning. This is a warning right here. I see that there's slow movement forward. It's almost like somebody poised, watching, waiting to make their attack. And it has to do with something deceptive here, but it's going to bring poor karma. So, you know, if it is somebody, one of you Geminis, gosh, guys, you know, I would highly suggest that isn't the case. Let's see who's in your energy and see if your energy's flip-flopped in this reading. Show me who is in Gemini's energy. Yeah, if it is, you guys, there's a strong warning here. So, only you would know. All right, so the person who is in your energy has the Knight of Swords, the King of Cups reversed, and the Ten of Pentacles reversed. So the person that's in your energy, this person they could be arguing with neighbors, by the way, but this person may have had a recent loss. I do feel like this person is emotionally unavailable. There is feelings and, you know, but they're emotionally unattached. With the Knight of Swords, I do feel like there will be some communication. So this person could have had feelings at one point, or they could have, if so, they've emotionally detached. I'm seeing that it was due to an ending or a loss, although they could be having some financial issues. But this person is going to come forward with a very strong message. It will be a truthful message, but they're not speaking with emotions. They're speaking from an intellect, from what they perceive to be truth. Now let's see the energy between the two of you. We have two knights that are squared off here. So, yeah, I feel like this is somebody you're in some sort of conflict with. Yeah, Queen of Swords reversed. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy here. So I do feel that you're out of sorts with this person. You could be dealing with another air sign. One of you cut the other out, and that's the energy. And I do feel like this is a karmic connection. You could also be dealing with a Pisces, Scorpio, or a Cancer. But this is a karmic connection, and I do feel like you're kind of squared up with each other. Let me see what's affecting this connection. King of Wands reversed. There could have been a passionate connection at some point, but that is no longer. I do feel like it's because of deception on the side of Gemini. Again, reverse roles if you're on the other side. There is a lack of action between the two of you, and if there was passion here, it has died. It has died down. And it was because somebody got cut out here. Let me see the outcome. The Hierophant. Yeah, that's Judgment in this deck. Oh my goodness. This is judgment. This is definitely judgment that is being passed. And it's like that karma that, so each party is receiving karma. This looks like an unhealthy attachment. Like this was an unhealthy relationship where there was a lot of deceit and a lot of, it was a karmic. It was a karmic lesson here. And the relationship looks to have ended. And it looks as if now the karma is on its way. Wow. All right, so bottom of the deck is the Nine of Swords. This is underlying energy. It does indicate a lot of anxiety, a lot of worry, especially about past actions. There is some indication here that while there is this anxiety, there's tears, there's worry, there is also a sense of protection here. And guys, remember, even if this is your energy, you know, a warning comes to you so that you can rectify the behavior. And if you're on the other side of this, be aware that there could be some deceptive behavior that's going to occur, but you'll be protected. So let's clarify. Spirit, why is the Knight of Pentacles here? It definitely looks like you're in conflict with somebody because you have these two knights squared up, and it's because of somebody being cut out. Whether you cut them out or they cut you out, or both. The Hangman in reverse, the Ten of Wands reversed, and the Eight of Cups reversed. Yeah, so you're unable to completely walk away from this. You would like to resolve problems with this person, but I do feel like you're starting to look at them very differently or look at the situation very differently. There's a sense of, you know, gaining some understanding. Let me see why this Seven of Swords is here. The Magician, that's you stepping into your power, and the World. All right, so some of you could be sneaking away from this connection. It could be, you know, something to do with that. I do feel like you're manifesting an end to either this relationship or this cycle. You're also manifesting an end to deception. So I feel like you are coming into your power here, which is a relief. And it's a sense here of knowing that you have all the tools you need to close something out. And I do feel like you had, it was slow for you to do this. It was difficult for you to do this. And so you were still emotionally attached, but now you're beginning to close this out. You're beginning to manifest in your life, and this cycle is closing out. So let's see the bottom energy for you, which is good because, you know, you don't want to be holding on to deceptiveness, or whether it's within you or within someone else. All right, so you have Judgment reversed, Three of Swords reversed, and you have the Seven of Swords reversed, which is a good thing. This looks like it could have been third-party energy. I do see that it was heartbreaking for you, Gemini, and I do feel like you really learned a karmic lesson with regard to this. It took a long time. It took a while. You had a hard time walking away from this. I do feel like at this point you realize whether the deception was with you or with the other person or both, that you no longer want that in your life. And I do see you healing here, which is really good. I'm also seeing that for some of you, it's like you've decided that this was a bad judgment call. And so your decision here to manifest an ending to this cycle and to begin a new cycle is what's bringing about this healing. So even if it was you and you have the deception here, there is some karma that has to be paid. But it looks like you're healing, so you've paid that karma, it looks like. It was karma from a poor decision, And it does look like, you know, you're not going back into this, which is a good thing. And I see a lot of healing taking place. So that's really good. All right. And it's from that point that new love can come into you. But first, you must pour that love into self. So let's look at this person's energy. Why is this Knight of Swords here? Why is this Knight of Swords here? All right, we have the Seven of Cups and we have the Lovers. Okay, so this person may have had a choice between two people. And I do feel like they had options. It was either a big choice in love or a choice between two people. And that's what I'm seeing here as well. So I do feel that this person was confused. There was a lot of confusion. So this person, you may have had a big argument with them. They would have, if that's the case, they would have been very harsh in their words because they had no emotion attached to it. It was harshness. And they were coming from a point of confusion. Something cut through that confusion in order to try to bring some clarity. And that's where either I feel like they cut you out of this situation. But there was a lot of anger here between the two of you. Let me see. You could be dealing with another Gemini. We have Justice, Libra energy, and we have the Ace of Pentacles. So this person has entirely pulled back their emotions. They're trying to find a place of balance. They could be working on their money because they have had a loss of money. They could be working on their balance, but there's something to do with a balanced and stable new beginning here that this person is experiencing. But it came because they pulled back. They pulled back and took no action here. So this person, they could just be trying to do the right thing. Because I have to be honest with you, Gemini, this looks like a hidden love affair that was a karmic lesson for each of you is what this is appearing to be. This person is finding their balance. You are manifesting an end to this cycle. So I do feel like the lessons have been learned here. This person, you know, is trying to find the balance, and they're moving towards a stable new beginning somewhere. But it's after having withdrawn from this connection. So that, you know, I do feel like things are changing in their life. I know they're changing in yours. Why is this Ten of Pentacles in reverse? Page of Pentacles and the Empress. Yeah, so they ended things in this connection. This is a final judgment that is occurring in this connection. And they could be moving towards another connection that is actually a divine connection. There's something to do with making an offer to this Empress, or the Empress is making an offer. Take it as it resonates for you. I do see there is an ending. This person had a definite loss of income, but that is coming back around because they're finding the balance in their life. And there's an offer that's either going to bring them a lot of prosperity, or they're making an offer because they have experienced this prosperity after a loss. So I feel like this person cut you out of their life. This looks to be a third-party situation somehow. Let's see the energy between the two of you, because I feel like there was a lot of anger. There's that Ace of Cups, yeah. So you may have wanted a new beginning with this person. Ace of Cups, that's where the argument would have come from. And then we have the Eight of Swords. This person was up in their head. There was a lot of confusion, and they had a choice between you and someone else. And I do feel like this person was rather harsh. This person cut you out of their life, and you were still emotionally attached. You just wanted to work things out with this person, and now you just view them very differently. You were willing to take things slowly here, but I feel like you know, when they cut you out of their life, you became very angry. Why is the King of Wands in reverse? You may be viewing this person as being, you know, somebody who was selfish. They could be very attractive, but they use their attractiveness from your perspective, in a negative manner. King of Wands in the reverse sometimes is somebody who uses their wand incorrectly, as it were. Four of Swords, King of Swords reversed. Yeah, this person there's a sense of your vibration being lowered here. There could have been some sneaky behavior on your side that was a result of this situation, feeling cut out when all you wanted to do was to have a new beginning with this person. I do see you being very angry. This is what's affecting the connection. And it's karmic lesson, I have to tell you, but the lesson has been learned. The lesson is over. And I see you manifesting a new beginning for yourself. Now, this person is resting. I do feel like there's a lack of communication here. There's definitely a lack of action on both people's side. But this person is trying to find their balance, or trying to find their peace. Their peace. Yeah, they're taking a break here. No action. But while they're taking this break and they're not expressing any feelings or anything, either they're working hard on their money, or they have a stable new connection that has come in. And I say that because of this Empress. Now let's look at your outcome. Show me the outcome for Gemini and this person. Yeah, Four of Wands reversed. That's an ending. And you're moving on. Six of Swords and the Knight of Wands. So you view this person as being a player. And I do feel that, Gemini, there is an ending here. You feel like their judgment for past things has been exacted, as it were, by the universe. But the good news is that you're healing your energy. Whatever this deception is all out in the open. There is an indication that you feel that you may have made a poor judgment call in this, but you're not moving back into it. You're actually moving on. You're moving towards something much more peaceful. And I do feel like, so this is over, but there has been a karmic price that was paid. With this person's energy, with this Knight of Wands in reverse, I do see definitely a lack of communication. This person is, there's some sort of an offer that is being made either to this Empress, or this Empress is making an offer to someone. Either way, though, I do see that this is a karmic connection that has fallen apart, and it fell apart very badly. Everything is out in the open. Everything is exposed. And I do feel like, and this person could have been a player. They could have been a bit of a player. I'm seeing a lot of indications of that. So I feel like they're trying to do the right things now. I definitely see you trying to do the right things. There's an ending here, and the karma has been paid. Queen of Cups in the reverse. Again, indication of this being a karmic connection. So you've pulled your emotions back. I think that was difficult for you, but you're no longer giving to this emotionally. This has caused a lot of stress in your life. I definitely see that. But don't worry, Gemini, because you're manifesting a new beginning. You're closing out this cycle, and you'll be moving towards a peaceful new beginning. All right, so let's see if there's any messages. Woo, something came flying out. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for Gemini. Thank you, Spirit. All right, so we have sunglasses. Yeah, watching, looking, and stalking. That's that energy I got. So you may have been kind of watching this person, trying to figure out what was going on with them and how you should proceed. And then we have passion. Yeah, insane chemistry, like each other equally and having fun. So there could have been a lot of, remember I told you at one point there was a lot of passion here, or this could be something that this person is moving towards. So I definitely feel like this was a karmic connection that has run its course. Lessons have been learned, and I feel like you're moving forward to something much more peaceful now. All right, I hope this has been helpful for you. If you have resonated with this reading, hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe. And until I see you in your next reading, namaste.